The Galactic Council always chuckled at the old stories of the Death World. A cursed blue planet at the edge of a quiet system. Home to creatures that lived through firestorms, storms that could rip steel, and apex predators called humans that laughed in the face of danger. Everyone thought it was just a myth, until the humans arrived. The Council first met the humans during a peace summit on Aurealis Prime. They arrived late, barefoot, drinking black liquid that smelled like poison. "Sorry we're late," the lead human said. "We had to fight a bear to get here." Long story. The room froze. One delegate whispered, "What's a bear?" The human just smiled. "A bad day." The Council believed they were exaggerating. But curiosity turned into research. Research into Earth. What they found didn't make sense: liquid water oceans full of monsters, volcanoes in people's backyards, ice storms, earthquakes, venomous insects, and humans lived through all of it. Thrived, even. When asked how they survived such a planet, a human simply said, "We learned to punch harder." Still, some species laughed. "Surely they're embellishing." One ambassador said, "If your world is so deadly, why not leave?" The human shrugged. "Because it's home. And we like a little chaos with breakfast." A council biologist decided to visit Earth personally. He returned a week later with one arm in a sling and eyes wide. "The squirrels," he whispered. "They hunted me." The turning point came during the Kravari conflict. A rogue insectoid empire had attacked Council worlds. No one wanted to fight them. The Kravari were ruthless, brutal, relentless. When asked for help, the human diplomat leaned forward and said, "When do we start?" The Council warned them, "The Kravari eat their prisoners alive." The humans smiled. "We've eaten hotter wings." They sent a unit called Ghost Team 9, led by a woman named Harper. Her record showed she'd survived 3 crashes, 1 spacewalk without a suit, and once punched a giant lizard on Mars. On the battlefield, the Kravari unleashed bioacid storms. Human troops marched through them with chemical-resistant duct tape around their boots. "What do we do if it rains acid?" one asked. "Don't blink," Harper replied. The Kravari screamed through the comms, "They're not dying. They're laughing." One soldier rigged a flamethrower from a fuel pod and a leaf blower. Another taught Kravari captives how to play guitar. "Why are they so strange?" a council officer asked. "Because Earth doesn't raise normal," came the reply. When the Kravari flagship landed to negotiate, the humans walked in covered in ash, grinning. "Is that all you've got?" Harper asked. "We've had Mondays worse than this." The Kravari Emperor snarled. "What are you?" Harper leaned in. "We're from the planet your ancestors warned you about." The council watched, stunned, as the Kravari signed unconditional surrender. "Never fight Deathworlders," the Emperor muttered, "especially not the smiling ones." After the war, the myths were no longer laughed at. Council archives rewrote the legends as truth. Earth was confirmed as the galaxy's only Class X Deathworld. Every story, lava lakes, hurricane beasts, skyfire, was real. And humans? They were the apex. In schoolbooks, a new rule was added: if it's from Earth, do not provoke. When asked why humans didn't brag more, one girl said, "Because we're busy making things harder just to see if we can." Peace returned, but the galaxy had changed. Humans were now both allies and a warning. Statues were built in their honor. One bore the inscription, "Born in Chaos." Built for war. Wired to smile through it all. And still, humans didn't gloat. "We're just getting started," said Harper in an interview. "There are bigger things out there. And we're not afraid of the dark. The dark's afraid of us." Even now, when strange things appear at the edges of known space, the Council doesn't panic. They simply call Earth. And Earth answers, usually with, "Hold our coffee." Because Deathworld wasn't a myth. It was a training ground. And the galaxy? That was just level 2.